Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be talking about various forms of engineered wood. So if you talk a broader classification, wood is of generally two types, which is natural wood and engineered wood. Natural wood is again classified into softwood and hardwood. And so the softwood and hardwood differences I've talked in structure of wood, so you can watch there. So today let's talk especially about engineered wood and its forms. So engineered wood is nothing but how we are transforming our available wood to various forms. So we have around six types of engineered woods. We have veneer, blockboard, plywood, MDF, which is medium densified fiber board, and HDF, high densified fiber board. Next we have laminate and particle board. Okay, let's cover about all these forms in detail. So first one is plywood. I think you have observed plywood sheets. So generally it's a wood structural panel which is manufactured from sheets of cross laminated veneers. So basically plywood is composed of n number of veneers which are placed, and they are bonded together under high heat and pressure with good durable and moist resistant adhesives. And those altogether set of veneers, when they are transformed into one single sheet, that you call it as a plywood. So sizes are around, you have all these sizes available in the market, 6 feet by 3 feet, 6 feet by 4 feet, etc., and so on. So the thicknesses of plywood will start right from 3 mm up to 35 mm. So this is a plywood sheet. Next we have blockboard. So blockboards are nothing but it is a compound wood board. Means what? It is a combination of a softwood and as well as a veneer. So what we generally do is we take the square shape or square strips of softwood, and what we do is uh, this softwood will be placed side by side, and it will be sandwiched in between with veneer panels. So it will be a softwood, a veneer, then a softwood, a veneer. So like this, layer by layer, again we compress together and we try to form a block board. So the sizes are around like this. So 6 feet by 3 feet, 6 feet by 4 feet, like this you get various sizes. And the thickness of block boards generally are 16 mm, 19 mm, 25 mm, etc. You can see these are the block boards. Next we have medium density fiber boards. So fiber boards, yeah, I think you have heard this word. In this we have two, medium density and high density. So medium density fiber board is made by breaking down hardwood or even softwood also into fibers, and then we combine all these fibers with wax and resin binder so as to form panels, which is all done under high temperature and pressure. And this is generally denser than plywood, means a little bit more heavier than plywood. It's made up of separate fibers, and hence it can be used in a similar application to plywood. Wherever you have to use a plywood but you cannot afford for it, or when it's not available, you can go for a MDF, which is medium density fiber board. So sizes are available is 8 feet by 4 feet, and thickness you can get from 4 mm, 6 mm, 12 mm, 18 mm to 25 mm. So you can see these are the fiber boards in the diagram. Next we have high density fiber board. High density fiber board is also called hard board. Okay, so it's very similar to particle board, which I'll cover in the next couple of minutes. Also similar to medium density fiber board, but it's more, as the word itself it's telling, it's medium density, high density. The density is more when compared to medium density fiber board, more stronger in nature, more harder in nature. And we have wooden fibers which are compressed at very high temperature, and it will not split, it will not crack. So sizes 8 feet by 4 feet. Thickness you can get from right 8 mm, 12 mm, 16 mm, 18 mm, 25 mm, 35 mm. Various thickness ranges are available. So these are your fiber boards. Next we have particle board. Just now we talked, particle board is manufactured from small wooden chips. And sawmill shaving, so when you're cutting the wood you get small pieces of wood, and even the small fibery nature of saw, right? That what we call sawmill shaving or sawdust. And all these wooden chips and sawdust, together with some resin and binder, we try to press and extrude, we try to make up a board that's called as a particle board. It's very cheaper but denser, and it's uniform when compared to regular wood, the regular conventional wood and plywood also. It is even substituted for plywood. Why? Because plywood cost more, and even it looks similar in strength and appearance to plywood, so you can replace plywood with particle board. So sizes around 6 feet by 3 feet, 6 feet by 4 feet, like this you can get the sizes. Thickness of this particle board starts from 9 mm, 12 mm, 18 mm and 25 mm. So you can see easily, you can easily what you call identify. You can see the corners, right, where you can see the sawdust powder, etc. Next we have veneers. What I told, plywood is made up of veneers, I told you. Now let's see what are veneers. Veneers are obtained, or a veneer particularly is obtained by bonding very thin wood grained veneer. Means you can see in this diagram, whatever the bending shape, or veneers means they are flexible in any way. Very, very, very thin sheets of wood. So these veneers together form a plywood. So sizes you have around 6 feet by 3 feet, 6 feet by 4 feet. These all are available in the market. Thickness is right from 4 mm range to 19 mm you can get. But remember, always veneers are used for decorative purpose only, not for load bearing. And next we have laminate. So wooden laminate is a thin sheet of material which is used to cover a wooden project. It means already whatever is constructed out of wood, you want to cover it with some what do you call a good texture or good design. You can take a laminate just for appearance purpose, right? Sizes 8 feet by 4 feet. Thickness will be available right from 0.6 mm to 2 mm. So you can see in the diagram. Next we have, let's see the small difference between veneer and laminate. Veneer is a natural material, but laminate is a man-made product. Means already available veneer, we are trying to make some design and give some texture to form a laminate. Veneer is a thin layer of wood, as I've told you. It can be easily broken, easily scratched, easily it will catch fire. But laminate is a little bit stronger, and veneer requires maintenance, whereas laminate doesn't require. Veneer requires a lot of time and efforts to produce laminates, but it is very easy to produce laminate products. Veneers are expensive. Laminates are also economical and also sometimes expensive, depends upon what you are selecting. Next, in veneers, true wood grains can be easily seen and gives a natural effect, as you have observed in the diagram. But laminate, you get an artificial look. And in veneers, you don't have much colors, either darker color or lighter color. But here in laminate, since we are reforming the naturally available veneer into a laminate, we can give any number of colors. And next, veneer gives a much richer look in comparison to laminate, but laminate gives a classy look, sometimes a modernized look, sometimes even a cheap look also. So when you take about a veneer, you have limited finishing options. Why? Because you have nothing much to do, it's naturally available. But whereas laminate, you can make a variety number of finishing options. As you can see, you can observe in the diagram many number of colors, many types of designs you could have observed. So this is about engineered forms of wood. Hope you understood the video. Thank you for watching.